Well, hello. I know I said I was going to make a video on Monday, but I didn't. Sorry. Life gets in the way, you know? It just happens. Life happens. That's a slogan or a movie title, something. It didn't look worth it. Wow, glare, just overwhelming. Um, I don't have the hooky uppy cable thingy for the television, so that kind of precludes me from being able to sing a song other than something a cappella, but I don't feel like doing that again. The only one that I have offhand that I know sounds semi okay a cappella is I Won't Say I'm in Love, but I need to perfect that because there's a twist in it that I have single handedly instituted that I don't think the world is ready for yet. Mm-mm, they're not. So I'm just going to leave you with those tantalizing details and not actually tell you what it's about. Anyway, I think my mouth is moving too fast for the camera, which is kind of a beautiful thing. Did you go there? Because I went there. I hope you came with me. Ah, that's another one. Anyway, um, recently, in fact, like 3 days ago, a friend of mine from high school, who I had a big crush on, and then he dated one of my really good friends, and so that kind of put a quick sody on that, um, committed suicide, which I know is a Debbie Downer, want, 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 kind of out of left field, but that it's never easy to accept, and it's never not a surprise from anyone. I mean, he was at the Naval Academy, he was going to the Marines. It's it doesn't make sense, you know. It's not like the drug addict who OD'd or something. Like it's not something that you would think would happen. And I mean, I would know. I've been there. I just didn't do it. I haven't done it yet. Something always pulls me back. Something in me, and it makes me really sad when that part of whatever part of a human that is fails to fire or something. It just makes me really upset. But anyway, that's not the poem that I'm reading today. That's not doesn't has nothing to do with the poem I'm reading today because I haven't read a poem in a very long time, and I figure to give my audience something, not necessarily what you want because I don't really have an audience. But hey, whatever. Fingers crossed. I don't know what voice this is, but it keeps getting higher. Anyway, I'm working on a poetry collection for my honors thesis for, school, and it's using Alice in Wonderland as a vehicle. Um, they're broken down into sections based on characters. Alice, the Mad Hatter, the Red Queen, the White Queen, and the Cheshire Cat. And they correspond to parts of this Alice character, but also parts of her family, um, people in her life, you know, the whole dichotomy shtick. Um, and given a certain turn of events recently, this poem is quite appropriate. Um, or at least it used to be. I'm not so sure anymore. But it's called Queen of Hearts. Uh, I think you'll see why. Because it's a pun. Anyway, The Queen of Hearts by yours truly. There's a specific tearing in your chest, the kind that comes from eating too many cheeseburgers and drinking too much coffee by age 35. It's a deep and echoing stab, like how you feel when you walk in on your girlfriend digging her nails into the back of her aerobics instructor, or that moment when someone pulls away from a kiss. A hollow bell tone that resounds in the twisting screw in your temple, gaining speed and sound in how you scrunch your eyes so as not to cry when you think about how he was silent after you said, I love you. It's a peeling back of layers of muscle that heals just before you get to the center. Grit your teeth as it strikes you mid-stride. That 8-minute mile gets harder by the second with someone else's face, battering itself inside your rib cage, ripping through chambers with a perfect smile grinning wide to show you how your blood looks, dripping from its mouth. A stretching out, a wearing thin of ligaments, or a wish to turn yourself from flesh and bone to tin or a rose or nothingness. A sponge or a croquet mallet, maybe a cigarette. Anything but the bone-bound wound pumping blood and hope through limbs, gathering steam for a head turned into mud and a mind swollen with his smile and his favorite type of tea. No broken heart disease and no clogged arteries. Just the boys you broke up with before they could break up with you. The ending's a little abrupt, but I like it that way. It's supposed to be that way. It fits the poem. She cuts it short. She cuts everything short. Off with your head! Exactly. See? That's perfect. Oh, I should work that in at the end. Oh, epiphany! What is my hair doing? Why? Oh, it's been that kind of week. It's. Anyway, swag. I have fucking swag. That was, wow. I am extra ADD today. I apologize. My roommate and I went out and about. Fucking swag. Fucking, that's DMC for you right there. Daryl Mack. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then, it doesn't stop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's that? What? Huh? Huh? I have no idea what camera angles are. Okay. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else worth. Oh well, there's this. You know. Yeah. Batman. Hell yeah, and Batwoman. Batwoman. Right there. You can't see her because of the fucking sticker. But hey, she's there. I also got a collected poetry work of, collected poems of Dylan Thomas, one of my favorite writers. He was a drunk. All the great ones were. Case in point. No. But I'm going to a rave tonight. I'm super psyched. A little too excited. It's like I'm on ecstasy and I'm not actually on it yet. Not that I would ever do it. It doesn't sound appealing to me. But it's been used. It's being used in cancer research. Learning something new every day. Yeah. So, what have you learned today? Well, suicide happens. I burp in YouTube videos. Shamelessly. Alice in Wonderland is probably one of my favorite books. And Canadian bacon is actually really good. I had a meat lover's pizza for the first time earlier today. That's my phone, by the way. It's a Qigong. Wow, this is happening. So there's all kinds of crazy in this video, but whatever. It's entertaining, right? Kinda. No. The 5 people who watch it, I thank you so much for staying with me through all the bullshit and whatever the fuck I think this stardom or whatever. Oh, that's the whole point of this video. I didn't get cast. Because I was basically a walk-in. It was like, my friend told me about it the day of, and I didn't have a resume or anything, so I wasn't expecting it. But I got a new job at Starbucks. $10 an hour, bitches. So, yes. I will see you guys later this week. I moved back home in about a month and a half, so then my videos will be slightly better and more often. Maybe, kind of, not really. But I hope you guys are doing well and that you have a superlative weekend. Look that ish up. Learning. Learning with me? I can teach you a lot. No, not like that. Peace out.